setting. Just what has it been like for you just the last 24 hours leading up to today?
Yeah, no different than the last 6 months. I mean, there's a lot of work to be done here, so we're focused every day on how do we adapt to the environment around us, but how do we really maximize the opportunity? We have football season in 100 days, less than at this point, and we want Mountain America Stadium packed. We want to be communicating to our fans, getting them excited kind of every day from this point forward, leading up to August 31st when we kick off our first home game and our new era in the Big 12 and all the changes that come with that. And so probably didn't hit until the early morning hours. I got up this morning, got a workout in, started driving to campus, and it started to settle in. I'm like, wow, this is happening. Today's the day. And it took a long time to, maybe get through the process, and understandably so. But, probably the past few hours, it started to really set in that here we go. It's get to be the 80 at ASU. What a dream.
For ASU fans looking at the last few years, what can you say is going to be different in terms of trying to get this entire athletic program to success?
Well, two things. I think we understand that we have 26 sports and they're all highly competitive and they're all successful. The best way for us to resource all 26 sports is for football and the basketball programs to be heavily resourced, heavily exposed, and successful. And so those two carry the weight financially to a lot of what we do. We're going to put a lot of our best energy into football and basketball in the immediate days ahead, and that remains a focus. We have 6 or 7 sports that are ticketed, that have tremendous commercial upside, but there's no doubt that we're going to be obsessing over a football and basketball experience specifically.
A lot of fans, as it relates to ASU basketball, either want renovations to DFA, they want a new arena. Just what can you say in terms of the future of that program in DFA?
We're looking at it. We understand. I'm 6'5", right? So I sit in the seat backs in Desert Financial Arena, and it's not a great way to sit and watch a game. We're looking at all kind of improvements that we can make in that facility. Initially, a lot of it's going to come from the touch points. How do we improve parking? How do we improve the entertainment in the arena? How do we improve how you navigate the concourses as a fan? What can we elevate with food and beverage? And then we'll start looking at the physical space as well. I think there's great bones in there. There's a lot of history in that arena that we want to bring those attributes back out and celebrate the success and history. Sun Devil basketball, volleyball, wrestling, gymnastics. There's been some great concerts in there over the years. There's been some unbelievable graduations. And so we need to bring the personality back out of the building. We're obviously going to look at the physical space and make sure that we're mindful of improvements that are responsible and relevant to make.
I know it's kind of a big, loaded question, but just what does ASU as a university mean to you?
It means everything. I'm a proud Sun Devil, and that's what I want to lead with in this, is that I am a Sun Devil, I am a fan first, and now I get an inside seat at making some adjustments and leading a team that's going to go obsess over our fans. It's not about being an athletic director. It's not about the title. It's not about the position. It's about impacting something that I've directly benefited from. And if I'm an example for a young person that enters ASU to understand what's capable or what's possible through this experience, I want to use that example. And I want our incoming students this fall to understand that if you invest in your time on campus and you're open to your education and you invest in relationships while you're here, the sky's the limit in terms of whatever your professional aspirations would be. And the beauty of ASU, in my opinion, is that we touch everything. We have impact in all areas of the world. So whatever your interests are, ASU is going to be a conduit to that. And so I just want to lead by example. I want my pathway to be something that motivates a young person in the Southeast or the Northwest or wherever they may be to say, let me learn a little bit more about that place. I'm a Sun Devil, first and foremost. That's what I want our fans to understand, is that you have one of us inside this department making decisions and leading a team that's going to go obsess over the community support. And so I understand there's work ahead of us. I understand there's relationships that we want to rebuild. I understand there's key people that we want to stay connected to us. And I'm passionate to go make that happen.